let's take a look at your Caribbean report for tonight. An update on Linda Carty, the 51-year-old St. Kitts-born woman who's on death row for a crime she claims she didn't commit in Texas. Campaigners in Britain have come up with a new way of trying to highlight the plight of the British-born grandmother who's on death row. They've replicated the prison cell of Linda Carty. The 51-year-old could be given lethal injection within weeks. The U.S. Supreme Court has refused to review her murder conviction, and one campaigner says resulted from a catastrophically flawed trial. The replica prison cell is dubbed Death's Waiting Room and is located in the courtyard of a church in Trafalgar Square in central London. The exhibition opens on Thursday, and organizers Legal Action Charity Reprieve says it will include a film of Linda Carty speaking about her imminent execution. And the prison break that shocked the Caribbean this weekend. The government of St. Lucia has announced its setting up of an inquiry into the audacious weekend prison break. 3 convicts, 2 Venezuelans serving time on drug charges, and a St. Lucian on weapons charges, escaped after masked individuals armed with automatic weapons exchanged gunfire with prison staff. The government said it planned to seek help from Venezuela in mounting the investigation. The escape was a major embarrassment for authorities, given that the prison known as the Bordelius Correctional Facility is a modern one, having been built only in 2003. Senior government minister Rufus Boskai says that the Minister of the National Security has recently updated the cabinet on the weakness of the security at the jail. And in Guyana, one of Guyana's planned hydropower facilities is coming under fire, amidst concerns that it could displace some of the country's Amerindians. Survival International, a United Kingdom-based international non-government organization that focuses on the protection of tribal people, says that Guyana is one of 5 countries around the world where hydropower dams will adversely impact the indigenous citizens of the country. The proposed Upper Mazarani Dam dates back to the 1970s, when it was shelved after Amerindian communities, and Survival International spearheaded an international campaign. And a man is being jailed for 10 years and 6 months in Britain as part of a plot to smuggle cocaine from St. Lucia to the United Kingdom on board a luxury cruise liner. 28-year-old Claude Anglin has pled guilty at a previous hearing to smuggling 20 kilos of cocaine. The court heard that Anglin was meeting 4 drug mules who had collected the drugs from St. Lucia while posing as tourists on an Arcadia cruise liner. The 4 mules were stopped by customs at the cruise terminal in Southampton in southern England. Anglin was arrested as he waited for them in a car parked outside the port. And that's your Caribbean report for tonight. And the Sunrise Rotary on St. Thomas recently gave $5,000 to My Brother's Workshop. Let's take a look.
Really kind of marvelous stories in which you see a man getting together with young people, getting them to do community work and jobs, and it's encompassed in a name called My Brother's Keeper. That almost says it, doesn't it, really? My Brother's Keeper. It's a special event. And so the presentation of a check today, and you got a chance to hear from the young people as Rotary Sunrise made the presentation. Catherine Green with us right now as we're talking here at Windward Passage for Rotary Sunrise. You know, Tommy Boatwright called me and said, you got to be here to see this with My Brother's Keeper. And I said, that sounds very heartwarming. And he said it is. Catherine, the presentation of the check today, for how much?
Was for $5,000 to My Brother's Workshop. Yep.
My Brother's Workshop, it's called, yes. Not My Brother's Keeper, but it's the same idea.
Yes, it is,
right,
absolutely.
Okay. 3 young men working in carpentry and sheetrock and painting. It's really heartwarming.
It is. It's one of the few programs on the island that deals with vocations. Not everybody is going to be university bound, and a lot of people do scholarships to UVI, but this is a program that really needs the funding because it's vocational.
Scott Bradley of My Brother's Workshop. And after this presentation today, I felt so good to be a part of something that people in the community were saying, why don't we? Well, here's somebody who did. Scott?
Hi, good morning, Lee. How are you?
Good morning, morning. 5,000, huh?
Well, yeah.
It's going to help?
It's going to help a lot. It's going to provide more space for more young men to be in our program and hopefully change the life of a few more men.
Give me a quick synopsis. When did it start?
We started late 2007, and we've been working Pretty diligently. We've had about 48 young men through the program. We run about a 80% success rate, getting them connected into jobs or school or and transitioned into a positive, environment.
That's very good. What's your background, Scott? Where do you come from?
I'm from Maine. I'm a retired industrial engineer. Work mostly inner city manufacturing, and so a lot of problems that St. Thomas is currently experiencing. I've been experiencing for the last 30 years or so, and worked with a lot of programs that work with disadvantaged youth. And it's just such a necessary thing.
I'm getting a closer look at these three young gentlemen who were part of the My Brother's Keeper presentation at Rotary today. Your name is?
Kyle Gusson.
Chavin White. Oral Destin.
Okay. Well, I didn't hear, as to what we were doing the interview before, is what you're going to specialize in. Is it going to be carpentry, auto repair, or what?
Plumbing and electric.
What?
Plumbing and electric.
Electric? Yeah. Oh, how about you?
Carpentry and sheetrocking.
Yeah? And how about you?
Painting and sheetrock.
What is it?
Painting and doing sheetrock.
Oh, yeah, painting and sheetrock. So very good. You've been doing this anyway, right?
Yeah.
In the community? Yeah. That's great. Okay. Ages now, you're just 18?
18, just make 18.
And you're?
19. 19.
19.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Thanks very much. Okay? And so, My Brother's Workshop, and I get that name right now, is one of those beginnings of what people have been saying, what should we do? What should we do for these young people? Well, here's somebody who is doing for young people. In St. Thomas at Windward Passage Hotel and Rotary Sunrise, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.
And that's not all of the well-deserved awards handed out recently, as the members of the Hotel and Tourism Association gave an award to Christopher Schreiber, a graduate of Country Day and future hotel and restaurant manager of the Virgin Islands. I got the opportunity to congratulate Chris on this very special day. Let's take a look.
Of the Hotel and Tourism Association, I'd like to present Christopher a check for $2,500.
Thank you very much. Well, congratulations, Chris, on your winning. And you went to Country Day School?
Yes, sir.
And how does it feel to win this fine competition and this award for yourself today?
Great. I'm really excited. This is going to really help with going to college. It's so expensive nowadays, so it was great. Thank you.
Where are you looking at going to college?
Right now I attend the College of Charleston in South Carolina.
How's that going?
Great. I'm having a blast, doing well, have a pretty good GPA, so I'm enjoying it.
And you're getting involved in restaurant management business?
Yes, actually, I have many contacts in Charleston, so I'm hoping to next year do an internship while in school. So,
could you get that internship here on St. Croix, do you think?
Not during school, obviously, because I'm going to be up in Charleston going to school, but hopefully during the summer I'll try to get an internship down here.
And your overall set goal for the future is to run a hotel right here in the Virgin Islands?
Well, I grew up on St. Croix and I love it here, so I hope to come back and live here for the rest of my life. So, yeah.
Chris, tell us, is there any hotel specifically in mind that you've got your eye on that you want to be the management of in the future?
Well, I'm hoping to one day open my own hotel, so no real set plans on which one yet.
The future's uncertain.
It is. So.
Well, congratulations, Chris, and thanks for bringing us out here so we could be here to congratulate you ourselves. For Channel 8 News, I'm Jerome Aegean. Congratulations, Chris, and good luck. And when we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your Sports 411 update with Stephen Kufrancis. Stay with us.